Hi guys, I'm back with another video, and this time I felt kinda good. This was gonna go crazy well, I think, or thought at least, but it really didn't. I'll explain why. I actually forgot to film half of the stuff that I was gonna film. So these guys started out as slightly converted. I cut off the top knots and sculpted some skulls back on them, and then I gave them a zenithal base coat, and then an anti-zenithal with a warm brown for the skin tones, and then I just went in with a lot of contrast colors for the reds and the blacks, and then some metallics, and then I just highlight stuff up, which you can see here on some of the red, because I forgot to press record on all the skin tones and a lot of other stuff. Don't know why, don't know if I just missed the button. However, I'm not gonna take the opportunity and miss it completely, so I thought I'd go ahead and just make a cute little video showing you how I speed painted these miniatures kind of sloppily, didn't record it, and then give you a reveal at the end. How about that? I know this warband is kind of controversial. When they were first announced, people were very negative towards them, which is, you know, it's not correct. A lot of the time I've found during my years as a miniature painter that the paint job and sculpt might not gel the right way, and sometimes they create the perfect storm of something that will look kind of weird but actually isn't. And this is clearly the thing here. When Mats, my friend over at the Critical Focus channel, got these miniatures back when they were released, and he painted them for a battle report in Underworlds, we talked about how we felt about the miniatures themselves when we had them in hand. And it was kind of clear that the painter and the sculptor hadn't really done anything wrong. They are both technically proficient, to say the least, and the painter is definitely better than I am at painting miniatures. But the style and the techniques that they use weren't perhaps the correct ones for these miniatures, because, quite frankly, they're just fine. I have now painted my own version of them, as you can see. I did remove the top knots, as I said. That's because I don't like top knots on my miniatures for my Chaos Army. I don't like the aesthetics of it. That's not like a criticism of the sculpt itself. It's just a preference I have. And I even removed the top knot of the female warband member as well. Something I didn't realize until I actually took a second look at miniature and realized that it was a female character. So now I have a bald, clearly biologically female member of this warband as well. So what am I gonna do with them? Well, I do play Underworld sometimes, and I actually enjoy that game a lot. So they're going to be used for Underworld sometime. But beyond that, they are also going to be part of my Blades of Khorne army, which is probably where they are going to see the most action. And here they are. Fine. They're painted. They are kind of nice. I like them. They just look like they're gonna fit in perfectly with my army. And I talk a lot about painting armies, and that's where my heart lies. I'm not really good at painting display stuff anymore, so I do armies, and I talk a lot about it. So I thought I might as well show you guys my army as well. And it's not the biggest one, it's not the best painted one, but it is mine, and that it's painted, and yeah, just enjoy, I guess, if you can enjoy somebody just showing off their plastic crack addiction online. I painted this army over, I would say, seriously, like over the last 2 years or so. I've had them ever since the first edition of Age of Sigmar actually came out. The Blood Warriors and all of those characters that came in the box are actually the ones that came in the box that I bought on release day. But everything else I just accumulated over time, and I started painting it like 2 years ago. And these guys now, they are part of the last batch. I only have 6 more Blood Reavers to paint for this entire army, and that makes me happy. And here we are at the end of the video. I did it again. I did another video. So if you like it, please like, subscribe, comment. Tell me, what do you think I did wrong and right? I would love to hear your comments and criticism, and I do read and reply to them all. So, here we are. Thank you for watching my video, and have a nice day.